Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, James Swinney, coming at you from the broadcast booth above the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. It's a Friday. The session's about to wind down, so you know what time it is, right? It's nearly 4 o'clock. The market's there about to close. I want to get out of here and get my weekend started because it's happy hour in the Big Apple. As the new trading session prepares to kick off right behind me here at the New York Stock Exchange, the markets, they've been, well, through quite the wild week that had very little to do with market performance and a lot to do with public health and safety, because all we've talked about this week are the fears over the possible economic impact of the coronavirus silencing stocks. In fact, the Dow and S&P 500 both on pace for their first weekly losses of this year. Now, concerns over a new strain of pneumonia in China drove some risk-off sentiment to start off this week. The outbreak of the contagious coronavirus in China initially killed 4 people with confirmed cases exceeding 200, and that's to start the week. Then midweek, the numbers grew to 571 confirmations, with 1 case right here in Seattle, Washington. And on Thursday, the World Health Organization called the outbreak an emergency in China, but did not say it constituted a global public health emergency. But then today, Friday, the U.S. market's taking a tumble right after the opening bell, reversing all of those early gains after the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention said a Chicago resident who traveled to Wuhan back in December was diagnosed with the sickness, and now speculation continues to grow that the CDC is about to confirm a 3rd case of the Wuhan virus right here in the United States. This, of course, sending markets into quite the scramble, especially travel, vacation, leisure stocks, which would likely see a downturn in activity as the contagious virus continues to float about. So let's take a look to see how the markets are shaping up to not just close out the session, but the week as well. And with that stated, kick back, relax, continue to wash your hands and cover your mouths. And it is a Friday, so you know what time it is. It's time for me to talk a little about sports. There's not that much going on this weekend. We have the NFL Pro Bowl, we have the NHL All-Star Game, and we have the Knicks versus Nets in a battle for what team is worse in the New York City area. And overall, it's just a weekend for you to kick back, relax, and try to stay away from sick people. From out on Wall Street, saying I'll see you guys all next week, I'm James Swinney.